Howdy, howdy. Hey, Brenda. Hi, honey. I didn't expect you to be in here tonight. He's about to head home. We'll get on as soon as I get there. All right, sweet Teresa. Thank you. Hey, Linda. Both my Lindas are in here, I think. Unless Linda went out from 6 acres. Because it wasn't quite time yet. I want y'all to know I am in some pain tonight. I may end up having to take a half pain pill tonight. Because my hand and my foot is bothering me. So I have a few things that I want to mention. But I want to wait until everybody gets in here. Hey, Miss Christy. How are you tonight? Well, it's my own fault. I've been pulling on things and doing things I shouldn't be doing, probably. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Mine's just going to take a little time to heal. And the scar seems to, this one especially, I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know if you can see how tight that is. It is really pulling. So it's got to loosen up. That's the ligament that he fixed. And of course my foot is a little spreaded open. It would probably help if I think tomorrow I'm going to go back to wearing a boot. And maybe wear that weird boot for a few more weeks. Or a few more weeks. A few more days, maybe even a week. I'm glad you're here too, Christy. I get impatient too and do stuff when I need to rest. Yeah, me too. Well, and there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. I am so overwhelmed with all the stuff that needs to be done around here. I worked in the yard some. I worked in the house some. So I got a little bit of stuff done. I can't say very much at all. Hey, Barbara. Barb from Bins Over Acres is in now. Thanks for coming in, guys and gals. I've had some things on my mind, serious things on my mind that I've been concerned about. A lot of us are that are in here are smaller channels, and sorry, I'm buffering tonight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Linda. Um, my nose is going to itch off. I guess it's because I got the fan on me. Um, a lot of times, well, for a while there, I didn't watch any of the large channels at all. I will admit. I stopped watching them because I felt like they didn't really need me. And they really don't need me, but I feel like I've gotten close to them for years. I've watched them, and why should I stop watching them just because I have so many smaller channels that I watch and try to watch? I try to watch everybody's. So I made a conscious effort to try and go into some of the larger channels and I've learned of a lot of people that have been not so great lately in large channels. I'm really concerned about our community. The last few years has taken a toll on our community, and so later on I'm going to be praying for some of those channels and even down thinking about them moving. I mean, Justin Maya's moving across the country, so I mean we've got a lot of people to pray for. So we'll get on that later. But right now, I want to talk about something that my nose is going to itch off now. Maybe I should turn that fan off. One of the homesteaders shared on a video not too long ago that they're concerned about the safety of their homestead. And I want you guys to remember that not everybody in these communities are good people. And I just want to say that one of the reasons why I pray for everybody that is on the channel and stuff is because of these things. I worry about different channels and stuff, and them having not just themselves but little kids in their channels and stuff, and I even have little kids in mine, and I worry about them very much so. So I know I say what I'm trying to say. Make sure that you somehow try to protect your family. I know that we're doing a great service for the community that we're in by putting our videos up there, but make sure that you're watching out for your family first and foremost. And a lot of times we get in our daily routine. Like I get a daily routine and I'm like not even worried about anything. But I realized in the last week I have had 4 people knock on my door. And I bet you I have not had 4 people knock on my door for the last 4 years. So tell me that's not weird. 4 people in a week. And I don't think I've had that many. I'll just say I know that I have not had 4 people knock on my door in the last 2 years. Of people that I don't know. So, and my grandson immediately started running towards the door. And I said, oh, no, you don't. Because he was expecting his mother to come soon. And I said, you don't ever, ever, ever open my door. You let Nana answer the door. So I'm a horrible patient too. But my doctor said I'm doing really good. Maybe it's not spread open as much as I think it is, but it sure it feels knotted and hurt tonight. But I need to get in the shower and take a good shower and get it warmed up and doctor it up and pull it together and everything. Yes, we were living in a crazy world right now. Yes, I agree with that one, Christy, 100%. And I don't know. I don't know if I should tell you guys who the person was that I watched the video about or not, but it really concerned me. It really brought it back home that even this person was in the country and happened to worry about that. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate that. There's a reason I don't put out a lot of gardening and canning videos. Yep. I'm gonna just put it out there. I hope he doesn't mind. I didn't ask him. I just commented on his channel when he talked about it. And you guys go over and look at the video yourself, and he will explain it. I'm not going to try to explain it because I know I might get something wrong. But hey, Carol. Check out Single Dad Homestead. He put out a video, and it really concerned me because of my grandkids here all the time. So anyways, I'm very concerned about our safety and everything. And I mean, I have protection. I think most of everybody that I know in here does. And I just think that, how do I say this? We need to be watching around us at all times. And not just because that we're on here, in life in general. Nowadays, this is a very crazy world. I think that the last time I was told, I don't pay attention to this stuff because I've always been very, very, very cautious with my kids from when they were really little, because Becky almost got snatched by somebody. But I think there is 30 some odd predators within 1 mile radius from my house. That is scary. I think there's a website or something that we used to go on, and that's what the last count was. And it's like, okay, so you can't watch, you can't even close your eyes if you think it's your next door neighbor. You've got to make sure that you're watching your youngins all the time. Yes, even with his little background, he was taken, and I'm sure that that's the reason why he knew that was going on. And he didn't say all details, but I am just really, really glad that he nipped that in the bud right away. My neighbor's autistic son sneaks out, and I worry about it not being him sometimes when I hear someone in my yard. Yeah. And see, that's like like Lance today. He literally went straight for that door, and I'm like, holy moly, I opened the door, and I normally go back and look at the video to see who's at my door before I open the door. Well, I didn't even do that today. My mom was sitting here and me and the kids and the baby and everything, and I'm like, oh, you stupid woman. Because I mean, this great big huge guy was out there, and I was like, holy moly. And he starts in the spiel, I'm in the neighborhood and I'm trying to sell this and this, and I'm like, I'm not interested. I've got to put something up and say no solicitation, because they are trying. They've been hitting my door 4 times this week. So anyways, the other thing I wanted to talk about was another topic. Those of you who don't know, I believe that Teresa and Lippy are putting out a video tomorrow. Oh, you at home? Cool. Are you guys doing it on your live stream, Teresa, or are you doing a video and putting a video up for tomorrow about the picnic? More details for the picnic. Double locks on all doors. Poor neighbors need triple. Yes, you need that sign that says something. We have all we need, including Jesus, and a membership to the NRA. Yeah, that's right. Last guy came to my door, almost fell down the steps when my almost 100-pound Charlie jumped in the window. Yeah. No, we are just doing a video about details for picnic, and then talking on our lives Friday and night about it too. So, y'all, I don't know if y'all know it or not. Some of y'all may not know it, but Teresa does a live stream at, I think it's 11 o'clock for me, Eastern Standard Time. No, wait a minute. Teresa, what time is it? I'm so screwed up. I think it's 1 o'clock for me, and it's 12 o'clock for her. Because I'm Eastern Standard Time, so I'm an hour ahead of her. But she does it at noon, her time. So, and we've been having fun whenever I get to go in there. I don't know if I'm going to get much time to get in there tomorrow. I'm going to do my very best. I've got to go and help. See, this afternoon, I helped my lovely honey move his hoop coop and a couple of different things. Hey, Carrie, how are you tonight, honey? It's at noon Central. Very good. Y'all should check it out tomorrow, please. Yo, hope everyone is great. Just stopping by to say hey to you and everyone. I gotta get back to the plants. I'm potting up a kiwi mock, a white sapote, and a jackfruit to bigger pots before the rain. Nice. I just planted a whole bunch of roselles, and I'm so glad I got them in the ground. I'm so glad. Yes, and that's where I do not allow my dog to get to the door, and she has been raising Cain. Cause let me tell you something. I don't even my neighbors that I have here that know me really well, I don't allow them to touch her. I know it sounds terrible. Even when she gets out, I said, don't touch her. I don't want her getting friendly with anyone. Of course, one of the reasons why, I mean, the neighbors that I have now are all good. And Jerry was good too, but he was on drugs, and I didn't want him getting too happy with my dog. I am I'll be honest with you, I am not back to myself since the upper and lower GI. I have literally not been I'm shaky inside, and I feel really weird, but that's okay. It'll get back to its norm. Hey Roy, how's it going? Sweet jackfruit hate moving. So interested to see how it does. I want to move mine, but I think it is too big. I got rain on the I got rain on all day at work picking mangoes all day. Wow. It did rain off and on today here. Too happy with your too happy with your dog sounds a bit wrong. Miss Kathy. Well, I don't want anybody touching my dog. I don't want anybody petting her. I want her to be mean. I want her to bite somebody if they come up to her. I don't care. She's not out of I keep her in the house, or in the backyard. I don't let her roam. So if she gets loose and somebody's trying to get me, I want to know that she's going to protect me. And I know she's good that way. I will go wash my brain now. I love jackfruit, fishes, and loaves. I have many, many varieties, all in pots, and they do very well. I also have kiwi mock. I don't know what that is. And something. Hey, Higgs. Um, Chim pot in pots. My friend actually has durian in pots. It's wild. Far out. Hey, Julie, how's it going tonight, honey? Uh, if I was your pooch, I'd run away. You're such a brat, Holland. uh, I love Artichokos fruits. They are awesome. Hey, there's so many fruits. Um, I don't know if I told you guys. I've been watching a new channel. She is, and you guys should go check out her channel too if you don't have her. Oh my gosh, what is the name? Oh wow, I cannot believe I can't remember her. Florida fruit. Her name is Erie, and she is. I cannot think of her name of her channel right offhand, but she has a wonderful channel. Let me look here real quick. Life in Florida. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that, honey. Chrissy, mine knows it when I get the shotgun out. I was checking on my pawpaw tree. And I don't think it's going to have pawpaw this year. It was in bloom, and I think the last frost got them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Roy. I wanted one so bad. Yeah, she is great, isn't she? Snails and Gardens got a good channel too. He's always showing the fruits that he gets and different kinds that he eats. Yeah, she does. She does got a few more than me, but I think her property's bigger than mine too, Carol. I want a bigger property so bad I can't stand it. And I want to be out of the city. There's a couple small ones, but might not get big enough. Carrie saying hi to Holland and Lily. I want to go to Florida now that Cali governor says we can't. What? That's weird. Brenda, I will call you tomorrow and let you know all the good news. Still got iron insufficient, but great. Can I tell the good news on here, Mr. Holland? I want out of city limits, but also want good neighbors too. Many freaks flying flags. Yeah. They usually grow in a bunch, not singles. Oh, okay. Yes, you may, Kathy. Okay, y'all, we got the official word from the doctor today. Holland let me know as soon as they got they got the word. Miss Lily does not have to do any chemotherapy at all, and now she is insufficient in let's see what it was. I want to get this right, so I'm gonna go back to this. Iron. So she's gonna have to have some iron infusions starting in the middle of July. So we've got to keep her in our prayers, and praise the Lord, she is an answer to prayer. She really is. God is so good. Do it, Julie. Tell them you live in America, not Chile. China. I don't know why I said Chile. I have some nice fruit for anyone that needs it if anyone ever is out here in Loxahatchee. Also plants. Cool. I'm wanting to get some different kinds of plants, Harry, but I'm not sure what I can grow that'll fruit in because I want to keep my fruit in containers now. I don't want to put any more in the yard because I'll have to move them out whenever I get a piece of property to put them on. Yes, that is fantastic news, Linda and Christy. Right, Carol, I don't take orders from civil servant. Yep. Very low iron. That's my Ashley's problem. My Ashley is on my prayer list too. She ended up in the in the ER yesterday. So, after having the baby, I guess she had some problems. And they they are concerned. They told her to bump up her iron too, because she's having problems. Let's see, Carrie, I told you jackfruits have roots and one central deep root that hates being moved, but mine is in the ground. Ah, you have such a fantastic place. Oh, thank you. I do love my yard. I tell you, eating all the mangoes this year has really, and not having, I mean, I've had some theft, but not having neighbors across the street that just help themselves daily to all of what you have has really been nice. And now that the mangoes is done, I've got to get into the lychees, and I'm going to try dehydrating some of them. I'm so excited to try that. Do not like being messed with. I handle them carefully as I can. Some things are so sensitive. Yes, they are. It's more than determined. Yep. I had low iron after first child. Later had a platelet disorder. You both are always in our prayers, Holland and Lily. We have a gazillion blackberries turning red. That's another thing I got to do. I have harvested so many blackberries and so many mangoes and stuff that I have no more freezer space. So I've got to get busy on canning up some jams and stuff. That can happen after surgery, and surgeons never seem to tell patients if they can drink green goodness juice. It helps with iron, and so does eating steak and broccoli. They eat a lot of deer meat, Carol. Thank you, Brendan, guys, as well. Yeah, I gotta go. Wish everyone health and many lovely fruits. All right. Thanks for coming in, Carrie. And you're still in my prayers, dear. I have to head out. Much love, Kathy, and everyone will look for your video on how you do it. Thank you, Carol. Sorry to see you go, but have a great night. We ate a lot of broccoli. Yum, yum. I love some broccoli now. Yeah, Brenda, I have been craving blackberry cobbler. But you see, I've been putting off doing any of that kind of stuff because I can go overboard, and with my diet, I'm supposed to be a good girl. Hey there, Melanie. Melanie is in from Adams Eden Farm. Mangoes are 77 cents each. Oh, that would kill me. Let me tell you how many mangoes. We got, I would say, 12 5-gallon buckets so far, and I'm still having one drop here and there that are still hidden in green off the tree. The squirrels are doing the ones in the top. We love broccoli too, but have a hard time growing it. I have a hard time eating it because it makes you so gassy, and with this surgery that I had, it's very difficult to eat some gassy things like I don't know what all cabbage and broccoli and those kind of brassicas and stuff are really hard. Teresa, we got a basket full at Amish markets, $1 a head, huge heads. Wow. I got some like that one time, and I just steamed them a little bit, and I mean, just not even much at all. And then I cut them up and put them in the freezer. They were so good too. Yeah, that was a lot of mangoes. My mom, she kept saying, "Can I take some mangoes home with me?" Now I have 3 freezers. 2 of them are full-size freezers, and one of them is a little bit smaller. And my mom has freezers over her house, and her freezers are full too, because I couldn't put no more in there. I had to say, "Mom, you got to take some of these home with you," because I'm making the jelly for her anyway. She eats about a jar. She was eating a jar every week. So I'm going to have her plenty of mango jam for this coming year. Can't raise it for that. That's right, Colin. That's an awesome thing. And I don't think the Amish use any chemicals on it, do they? Don't they do everything organically? Cindy can't have broccoli either. Oh, that's not good. We froze several bags up. Good deal. I need to go to the Amish store. When I come up there, I want you guys to show me where to go, because I've never been to an Amish store. I am dying to see what it's all about. Teresa, if you ever make it down, we will take you. You have a gold mine in those mangoes. Yes, I do. Amish aren't always organic. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. I thought they did everything. Wow. Okay. Sorry, guys. That just pinged my head. Dollars first, organic second. Yeah. Oh, yours don't, Brenda? I haven't been to an Amish store either. Ah, you know what's funny? I'm trying to think of where I was at. I don't think I was in Georgia. I think I was in, I believe I was in, I think I was in Kentucky when I first saw an Amish person. When we were leaving Teresa's, and I think we were at, David and I were eating at a little fish house thing. Like, it wasn't, I don't know if it was Long John Silver's or Captain D's or something like that, just before you got on the interstate. And I seen a young man that came in with Amish, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. Yeah, my head, I keep getting these sharp pains in my head too. And I think it's probably dehydration, because I'm not able to get enough fluids in me. And I mean, I was sweating to death tonight. I don't know if David's lurking or what, but he can tell you I was having a hard time sweating. Yeah, I mean, I was sweating so bad that I had to go in and rinse off real good in the shower just to be able to go to choir practice because I didn't want them smelling me. We have an Amish store about half an hour away, but haven't been. We used to go to their roadside stands where we used to live. Cool. Can't tell any difference in the cashier versus the horses. They don't like soap and water. Our closest Amish store is about 5 miles from us. Wow. It's a plan, Teresa says. They come in lure Walmart and lure Walmart sometimes. Oh, in our Walmart. If Hi David, if you're lurking. He was in here when I first got on, but which surprised me because I figured he might even ran out to get a shower or something. But I left him and I went to the store and got us a sub, and I called him and I said, "Come out front, come sit in the car with me, and we'll eat this, and I'll go on to choir practice." I can imagine. I know a lot of people like that. All right, Brenda. I'm going to give it a few more minutes and then I'm going to ask for prayer, or y'all can go ahead and give me any prayer requests. I've got a long list of people that I'm going to be praying for tonight. So, there are some bigger channels that I pray for. The prayer warriors, always praying for others. Thank you, Holland. There are some people that I have been praying for, and I'm going to add some more of the big channels too that I've been praying for. Heather is still on the road to recovery. She's got a long road to go, and that's the needy Homestead. And we got to play for Lily's iron and Ashley's iron. Christy and Cindy. Tell me if I miss anybody. Jess and Maya. Fran is trying to buy her property. Art with Lyme's disease. Also Holland with Lyme's disease. And something's going on with Justin Rhodes right now with his health. I'm concerned about him. I've been watching. He first thought it was salmonella poisoning. And now I think the last one I saw, I haven't seen it today, but he said they ruled that he does not have salmonella right now, and he's still having some issues. So, and you know he's got Lyme's disease, so anything combined with that, those of you who have the Lyme's disease will know that it rocks your world even worse whenever you get sick. So Also, Sherry has been sick with 2 family Homestead, and Patty is trying to get the right estate sale people to her sell her all of the estate that she's got together there. And the fact that she's in forget where she's at, but it's really, really super hot. It's up in the up over 100 every day now. Yeah, Slimes is a killer itself. Yes, it is. Let's see here. I need to hear about a job. Oh, I didn't know you were looking for a job, Linda. So I will put that down. Portland, Oregon. Yes, yes. And it's really hot there. And she's last year she had fires really bad. It makes it hard to breathe. It's hard to breathe when it's hot, anyways. So, let's see. And Carrie's having some trouble with getting rid of some problems that he's trying to deal with. So we're praying that he is able to kick those. And of course, David, he's working himself in the ground as always, and trying to get everything. He's got to take down the fence tomorrow, first thing in the morning, really early, and he's got to get that shed put in there, and then he's got to turn around and put the fence right back up. So I hate that you deal with that, Christy. Hugs and prayers for you. Oh, what did I miss? I missed something. Cindy has hallucinated all day, trying getting up. Said she was going to get married. Aw. So sorry, Christy. Have fought one hard battle. Pat yourself on the back, kid. You deserve it. Protection for the children. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And protection for our children. Portland usually doesn't get this hot. I know, but didn't she get pretty hot last year too, Julie, and have a lot of fires near her? I don't know why I think that I know that she had a lot of fires. I don't know if she got as hot as they are this year, but so I'm going to go ahead and pray. If nobody's got any more prayer requests. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we've had together, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you strengthen our community. There's a lot of us that our health is in question. And Lord, we know that you are the great healer, and you're going to take care of our needs and heal us completely. Thank you for doing that with so many of us. Thank you for healing and helping Lily and I continue to pray that you heal Holland and strengthen him. I pray, Lord, that Lily's iron gets back to where it needs to be, Lord. I know it's crazy that surgery does that to you, but I pray, Lord, that you bless her and strengthen her and make her all whole again, Lord. Thank you that she doesn't have to have chemo. I want to lift David up to you for his all that he's got to do tomorrow. You know he's not healthy, and he needs all the help he can get. I pray, Lord, that you bless Carrie in the choices that he is making to make himself healthier and feel better, Lord. Give him peace of mind that he's that he is on the right track, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you get that estate sales people to the right place that Patty needs. Strengthen her and let her have peace of mind with the company that she goes to. Heal her and keep her back from hurting, Lord, and all the other ailments that she's got, Lord, and save her from the heat. Keep her house nice and cool. She's taken provisions to make it cooler. Pray, Lord, that that continues. And Lord, I want to lift up Sherry. She's been sick for a while now, Lord. I want you to heal her and strengthen her and just bring her close to you, Lord, and wrap your sweet arms around her and make her all better, Lord. I want to lift up Teresa and her mom. You know that's coming close, and the things that they're doing to help with the family there. I pray for Supreme and Jennifer and all that they're going through with all the kids in one house. It's kind of crazy, I imagine. I hope that Jennifer's able to find a place soon. And I want to lift up Justin Rhodes. I pray, Lord, that you have the doctors find out exactly what's wrong with him, so it will you will be able to heal him quickly, and he won't have to go through any more pain. I know he's miserable. You can see it in his eyes and in his face just when he's, doing his videos. If you watch somebody long enough, you know when there's something wrong. And same with Art. I pray, Lord, that you heal him totally from the Lyme's disease. I pray, Lord, that it doesn't affect him too badly. We'll lift Fran up. She's been in a lot of pain, and they're trying to get that property bought and it to be theirs instead of paying rent all this time. Lord, I pray that that goes through and you bless her very, very, very nicely, Lord. And Lord, I want to lift up Jess and Maya. They've got a whole lot of stuff they're going to have to do in the next 28 days and not a lot of time to do it. And to move that far, it's really difficult. And to still put out content, Lord, I pray, Lord, that you bless her and you don't have to, and she doesn't have feelings of pressure to put out content. But everybody to be thankful for what she does get out. I want to lift up Christy and Cindy, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you give Cindy peace of mind and she's not hallucinating anymore. Give Christy peace of mind and give her strength to be able to take care of Cindy. I know I always pray for that, but it goes without saying sometimes. I just love her so much. She's special. Anybody that would take good care of their sister like she has is special and needs extra love from you, Lord. Lord, I pray, Lord, that you heal Ashley and let her iron problem and her stitches problem all heal up good, and that she's healing fast and everything, and bring her closer to you, Lord, and strengthen her and give her peace. Thank you, Lord, that she's able to get a job and be able to be more self-sufficient. I thank you, Lord, for an amazing daughter. And Lord, I want to lift up Heather. I know she's going through all these medical things and just the uncertainty and not having her husband anymore, and even with the kids, their injuries and stuff. No, none of them will be the same anymore, and I just want to lift them up. And I pray, Lord, that her channel is able to sufficiently give her enough funds to be able to take care of her family, Lord. I want to lift up Linda. I think she said she was looking for a job or had some word on a job. And if it's your will, Lord, let that be the job that's for her, Lord. I thank you for her, and please bless her, Lord. Lord, put a protective hedge around all of our children, not just ours in the community here, but ours around the whole world, Lord. Our children are being abused and stolen and treated badly and taken advantage of, and the devil just allowing them rampage to hurt little children, and it breaks my heart, Lord. Pray, Lord, that you let us be more open-eyed to anything that may be going on that in that direction, Lord. I thank you for giving us wisdom to know and take care of our own. And I pray, Lord, that our community especially doesn't get hurt for being in a community that we love so much, and that we are excited to be with one another and be able to talk online with each other and go through YouTube and just enjoy so much about each other's lives, and we learn so much from each other. And it was just awful to think that somebody could um, take advantage of that vulnerability that we have, that love we have for one another, Lord. So I lift up our community, and please keep us safe and sound. Those of us who are sick, and you know those ones that really need it the most, Lord. You know who I'm talking about. Please lift them up and give them peace and strength, and straighten out all of their hurts and boo-boos and make them feel better, Lord. In your name, Jesus. Amen. Oh, let's see here. I am way behind, ain't I? Let's see here. Yes, the children hardly hold a chance nowadays, pigs. There's so many bad guys out there, it just makes me sick. Yes, they are really dry last year, but really hot this year. They are hotter than us this year. Wow. Pray for my Air Force daughter and son-in-law. They have some going on right now in Air Force. We are going to have to get the kids again for a little while. Wow. I will definitely be praying for that. I think, isn't her name Candy? Is that Candy? Is that daughter Candy? She's got 5 girls now. I can't remember all of their names. Pray these ticks go away. Yes, yes, yes. Get rid of them ticks, Lord. I have 3 on me last night. No way, Brenda. You don't need them either. I just found out minutes ago they have a couple of weeks. They have to travel and need the 3 kids to come here. Wow. So when do you have to pick them up, Teresa? Hey, Glenn. How's you doing, honey? I'm about to cry. I love them, but I try. I'm tired. I'm sorry to hear that. Uh-oh, I just jumped. I must have missed a lot of stuff here. Hey, Bub, how's it going tonight? You get some rest, Teresa. That's all I just told Lee, and he just shook his head and laughed. Cindy. Candy. Candy. Yes. Praying for safety for our military also. Yes. Cool. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. It will be first 2 weeks in August. Ah. Hey, Renee. How's it going, honey? Yeah, I need to call you, Renee, sometime today or tomorrow. Renee's another friend that lives in Kentucky. Let's see. Oh, you're at your cousin's. How is your I've been praying for your grandson. How is he doing? Call me tomorrow. I will be driving home. Okay, great. You can call me too, sweetheart. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Her grandson had a sugar diabetes drop in his insulin and ended up correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you say his insulin was at like 40 or something like that? And it was really, really super low, and it caused stroke. My daughter-in-law just found out she has stage 2 breast cancer. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Renee. Kathy, I'll call you after the show. All is well so far. Okay, praise God. Thank you, Brenda. Linda from 6 Acres. Renee is Wilma's friend. Wilma's niece that comes in. I don't know if you've met her or not. I don't know if Wilma's ever brought her by your farm or not. I ate low blood sugars. My wife is a type 1 diabetic. Yep. There's Renee. So it's we've got a lot of people to pray for, guys, and God's good, and He is the healer, the best one for the job. We put a lot of faith in these doctors, but these doctors don't always do the right stuff. So we want to make sure that we keep the perfect, the number one doctor first in line. Yep, that is a tough one. That's right, Teresa, the great physician. And it's so funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's so amazing. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but there's a picture on my wall behind my computer here. And it's a big picture. It's probably 2.5 tall, no, 2.5 tall by 3 foot wide. And it's got my mom, myself, my sister Kim, and my sister Ruth. And I just pray for each one of them. And even though Kim's in heaven, I still pray for her. I pray for my memories and not to fade. And I just thankfully that the Lord is so good to my family. My mom has early Alzheimer's and is It's been rough. The last few weeks have been really rough with her. So, anyways, 898. Yeah, we got that, bub. I figured it out. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Renee. Thanks for coming in. Okay, got to go to bed now. Was working on the sink. Got to get more parts. No lurking. I love you, honey. Thank you. Sweet dreams. And I'll talk to you. I'll call you in the morning on my way to the. Well, actually, no, I won't call you because you'll probably be out there working on the fence. So I'll just let you be. And I'll show up whenever I get done with the doctor. There is a song about when the great physician stepped into the room. Always makes me cry. My older sister and I have been talking about all the funny things Cindy has said and done. Aw. Get some rest, David, Christie says. So, we have so much to look forward to and so much love to give to one another. And I just am thankful that I can pray for others and show my love to them too. I think he's probably already off here, Glenn, but I'll let him know you said hi. And Glenn, I'm telling you, that tree is absolutely beautiful. It is popping up with so much green growth. It's not funny. I'm so tickled about that. I'm gonna chop my comfrey down and put it in some water so I can get some comfrey tea, and I'm gonna give that a good dose of it. Henry Leslie, Vermont. Hello there. Nice to have you coming in. I'm just so I was looking at my plants and stuff, and everything's looking so good, even though the heat is crazy right now. I am very happy that everything is growing as good as it is. And of course, I did get some rain today, but I'm telling you, every time I go out there, I am getting eaten up with the mosquitoes. So I'm going to have to start putting something on to keep them off me. And I feel like a little, I feel like I'm their dinner or something. So after I help David tomorrow, I think that's all I have to do. I'm going to try and make it to Teresa's live stream tomorrow. If y'all get a chance, at 12 noon Central Time, she's going to go live with her Thursday afternoon live. And then she also has a live Friday evening. Teresa, I can't remember what time it is Friday evening. I'm so bad. I know you moved it, so, and my time is different than yours, so. I'm a magnet for any blood-sucking pest. I know what you mean. And it's not just mosquitoes for me, it's no-see-ums too. Glenn, are you having trouble with no-see-ums down there where you're at? Can you set aside a whole bunch of lychee seeds for me? I want to get a bunch growing from seed. Sure. Mosquito dinner must be a wild woman. Yeah. I heard my name, but was getting grandson a blanket and pillow, so I didn't catch what it is. Um, I was I was trying to give him your time on your Friday night live too. I get so screwed up with those, and I want to make sure that because I try not to give them my time. I try to give them your time. Friday night at 7 p.m. Central. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why I always get that mixed up. She used to be 8 o'clock. That's why I got so used to it. No, just mosquitoes and fleas in the yard for some reason this year. Yeah, David's having a terrible time with the fleas. I mean, tell you. He has sprayed. The fleas have even gotten on the chickens. And he's put diatomaceous earth. He's put some kind of guard. I don't know what the name of it is. But he's put some kind of stuff. I have chigger bites that won't go away. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brenda. Those stink. I used to have to keep there was something that I was getting into that had chiggers on it, and I used to have to keep one of those little containers with me at all times because the chiggers would get on me, and I'd have to put that little stuff on it. I'm telling you, it's weird, but that little bottle was like $2, I think. At the time was $2 at Walmart, and it smelled just like Noxzema. Isn't that weird? And it kind of looked like it too, almost. So, well, folks, I am going to get off of here. I thank you so much for everybody being here. Septic pen, step. I don't understand what that is. Stypic pen should stop the itching. Is so cold most of the year. Less bugs. Yeah, that must be nice. Although I've seen mosquitoes in Alaska that would carry you away. My sister-in-law lives in Alaska, and they still have mosquitoes up there. Oh, okay, shave. Okay, for shaving. Got it. Thank you. That is one I haven't tried yet. Night, everyone. Thanks for your prayers and hugs and prayers to all. Thank you, Teresa. Good night, all. Sweet dreams to everybody. Thank you for coming in. And y'all, don't forget anybody that is on the list that is really having bad health issues. Please keep them in your prayers. Yeah, it is a short season on bugs. Anyway, sweet dreams, y'all, and good night to everyone. Bye now.